Well, I remember I was a student at Mercer in Macon, and my husband was in ROTC, and he was supposed to go to Vietnam soon. So we were all very aware of what was happening in Vietnam. And Sergeant Davis was in a battle, and he saw somebody, there was a hand grenade which he knew was going to blow up and kill everybody, and he threw his own body on that hand grenade and died to save everybody else.
Now that's brave. That is pure bravery. I mean, how many of you can actually say that you will give your life to save others? How many would do that? Who would give your life to save others? And you're brave also.
The lessons that I would like the students at L.H. Williams to take from Colonel Rodney M. Davis's life is his just act of selflessness. You know, when he threw himself on the grenade to save his soldiers, it was all about helping others. He didn't even take into consideration his life. It was all about helping and saving his troops. And so I think, you know, that is a testament to the person he was. And our students can learn a lesson from, you can't always think about yourself. You have to think about and serve others. And serving others is building good character. Even in the midst of them fighting, he was encouraging his troops the entire time to stay the course. Even in the midst of, he was still trying to protect, you know, his troops as well as himself. But even in the midst of all the fighting, he still took the time to encourage his troops to let's go, let's keep going.
When Rodney Maxwell Davis was going to school, he was just like you, and you. And in some of his classes, my parents were in. This was at Peter G. Applin, and they were in the graduating class of 1961. So during that time, can you imagine my parents going to school and not knowing that their friend 6 years later was going to die as a hero?
You know, I'm a graduate of Northeast High School, 1990, and I was in ROTC, JROTC the entire time at Northeast. And every year, we came over to Linwood Cemetery, took a field trip, and we would commemorate his life every year, every platoon at Northeast. And it was so amazing because I never knew what he looked like. I knew about him, and I knew what he stood for, and I knew what courageous, you know, act he did to save his troops. But I never knew what he looked like. So when I came to L.H. Williams and I was named the principal here, and I seen that painting, that mural on the wall, it was breathtaking for me because I could put a face with a name.
How old was he when he died?
He was like 26, 30.
You close.
27.
You're close.
24. 35. 25.
25.
No.
This was a young man who had all of these great character qualities at such a young age. And he was thinking about others even at that young age, that I gotta save my troops. And he is buried right here in the Pleasant Hill community in my neighborhood. And you know, he represented so much, not just to his troops, but the United States of America. And you know, it's good for the kids to see, you know, his cemetery, because it's so beautiful over there. And you know, just to see his picture on the grave, to be able to touch the grave, you know, I think that it's such a positive experience for the children because they see him in the lunchroom. So when they go over it, you know, it just makes it more concrete that he actually lived. And he is like 5 minutes away from where I live. So if he can do great things for, you know, the greater world, I can too.